Welcome to Hammer Dahn! Number one sports betting show coming out of the Pat McAfee Incorporated Thunderdome. I am Tone Diggs.
Atta baby Tone.
That's Bubba Gumpino. He's a Canadian station. He's a beer wine. They're wide.
Good day, Tony.
Bruce.
What's going on, dude?
What's going on, dude? Otter, how are we?
Hey, we're doing great, Tony. I went 5-0 yesterday.
It's pretty good, Mitt.
Yeah, it was my first clean
What?
sweep NBA night.
Oh, I
and
mean,
added
this always
in-
happens. What, Mitt? Or what, Gumpy? This happens every time he says it. Did he not?
What?
Who'd you have in college?
Me? I had fucking Ball State, chirp, and then I had the over of like Buffalo shitty game. I don't know what that one was.
Hell yeah.
We got a controversy
Yeah,
here?
you
No.
making allegations?
No, I was just wondering.
Great picks, Mitt.
Great picks, Mitt.
Way to be.
What? I'm juiced. Did you ask
Yeah,
how I
no.
was doing? I'm juiced.
Great picks, Mitt. I went 0-2, and I'm done betting action for the year.
Oh, no.
No,
Tony.
that's not true.
Tony flip-flops. Flip-flop. Come back.
Hey, if
Come
that
on,
was the
come
case,
on.
fucking Nick would have gave up hockey.
Well, he
We all
probably
know what you did
Sure.
yesterday.
he probably should have.
No.
We all know what you did yesterday.
What'd I do?
You overthought it.
I didn't overthink it.
Yeah, you should have done 2 overs or 2 unders because that was
I
probably
should have done
safer.
2 unders.
The teaser
Yeah.
did not hit, but I'd like to think I reiterated that I loved Ohio about 27 times.
You did.
Yeah. I
Bobcats.
love Ohio.
It was all.
Loved Ohio
Hey,
as well.
it was always the Bobcats.
Oh,
we knew.
yeah.
We knew it was always the Bobcats.
They're a wagon.
That should have been the direction. Is there injuries tonight? Because the lines.
Dude.
So
The line movement last night, fucking.
So Central Michigan is benching their starting quarterback for a backup that started rotating in last week in their loss to, I believe, Bowling Green, I want to say.
Let me see.
And now I think they're going with the younger kid, Jace Bauer, which I think is good news for Chippewa supporters out there in the world. I think he scored both of their touchdowns last week.
Interesting.
Because
But they better go with him. That's kind of the bet because who knows? They might just play the other guy.
Because the lines,
And then-
Central Michigan, Northern Illinois, beginning of this week when I first looked at these games, was 4.5. So a 1-point move there, not bad. Western Michigan and Bowling Green. Bowling Green was minus 2.5 earlier in the week. 5.5 is a much different number.
Yeah, I don't know if this quarterback guy has been playing. I did see rec specs, which you can go either way on. So I'm more into the Chippewas, but I'm just going to take both underdogs.
Yeah, what are you guys doing tonight? I'll defer to you guys on. Gumpy, what are you doing tonight?
Both dogs last night. Let's fucking run it back tonight.
Yeah.
I'll take both puppies plus 5.5.
Yep, tonight we start getting those tweets. A favorite has not won on Maction yet this year.
I am. Let me make sure. Now I loved it. I liked it a lot more when it was at 2.5.
Oh no, you're doing it?
I
Do it, Tony.
am going to. Fucking A. I'll take. I'll
Dude, Tony.
take Central plus the 5.5, and Bowling Green. I'll lay the 5.5.
No.
Wow.
0-4 coming to start Maction.
No.
Wow.
No. Don't talk like that.
Wow.
Chippewas feels right. Chippewas feels good.
All right, well, I hate to be the one to do this, but I guess I have to. I will be laying NIU minus the 5.5 tonight. The Chippewas do fucking stink. I have watched that quarterback that I said was good and going into week 1. He fucking stinks. He's lost me money. I did not know that they had another kid playing. Hopefully he stinks as well, but let's go NIU Huskies.
Kick and run, too. Chippewas are cheeky tonight.
Chippewas are cheeky tonight.
Yeah.
Dude, I looked at the fucking. There's about 120 college basketball games around the corner in 5 days.
You already started handicapping them?
I mean, I just.
You probably
looked at
have
the
to.
slate,
Read in the
I was
magazine.
Like, holy fuck.
You probably,
I mean,
you
we-
probably have to.
We got to download some John Rothstein.
All right, so I'm on Central Miss plus 5.5, and Bowling Green minus 5.5. Motherfucker! I mean, that's so stupid.
Both pops. Give me the points. Here we
I had it
go.
on my sheet at 2.5. That's fuck it. Who cares?
Buy them both up to
Alex,
7
do
out
another-
there too.
Who
Let's
cares?
throw in another teaser while we're at it, since last night went so well.
Yeah.
Go for it. You going for it?
Well, if we can tease, if I'm taking both dogs,
Yeah, just throw them. I threw them up to 7 in a parlay. It's like, all right, who's gonna blow out anybody tonight?
You guys want to go over some of the college football games this weekend?
hell yeah.
Anyone take a look at Air Force Army? Fucking couple service academies, huh?
Yeah, it should be a banger, huh?
I can tell you that
Wait, so we're just betting the under in this game, right?
normally,
What is the total, Tony, actually?
the total is, let me look it
Is
up.
it over 40? No way.
Normally when you get two service academies, and I can't remember, I don't know what the exact stat is, 40.5. You do
It's so high.
go under because these are the number 1 and number 2 rushing teams in the country as far as percentage. 87% for Air Force, 81% for Army. Army's number 2 in rushing yards per game at 280. Air Force number 1 in rushing yards per game over 300. The reason I am not is taking the under is Army's rush defense 127th in the country.
What happened?
I know, right?
How?
So I mean,
I
I don't know if I'm going to take this game or not. Maybe because it's an 11:30 a.m. Eastern start. If I'm taking a side, it's going to be Air Force.
Hell yeah.
Really?
You on
yeah.
Army? You on the Black Knights?
I was thinking about it for sure. I mean, at West Point, they're pretty good in the matchup. I'm sure at home they are a statistic anomaly in the matchup historically. Plus 7. I feel like maybe they can make it a fight.
Maybe. I mean,
They is it like a thing where they're like all around the same size? It is, right?
what's
Yeah.
that? Well, yeah, they
That
have
is
to
a
be.
huge
Yeah.
thing with the. That's a huge thing with the service academy.
So like the rushing thing, it's like, yeah, people have been rushing all over, but like the triple option that they prepare for every year,
You would think.
and the guys
You
of your
know
size,
so.
You would think.
You would.
let's make some fucking tackles at West
you would.
Point.
You would think.
Pick a fucking tackle now.
Yeah, let's get some tackles, boys.
Texas Tech is at TCU. TCU was 9.5 earlier in the week. Anyone do? I don't know. I'm not touching anything here. I don't think.
No thanks.
Florida's at Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Which side?
I love Florida getting 3.5.
Okay, if you like that side, Florida is top 10 in the country in yards per rush. Texas A&M's defense is 125th in the country, and they just gave up 390 rushing yards last week to Ole Miss.
Right.
Advantage
And
Florida.
Florida hung around with Georgia for a bit.
Yeah, advantage Florida's offense there, but Texas A&M is playing this highly recruited freshman quarterback now. I believe his name's Connor Wigman, who he threw for 338 and 4 touchdowns last week against Ole Miss. So a little bit different of a Texas A&M offense. I'm staying away, I think. I mean, I don't think Florida's a bad side. It's just
So you're
Chomp, dude. I'm fucking live in Miami. I gotta take Florida.
so you're telling me that Texas A&M's alive and well with this new quarterback?
I'm saying they're a lot better than what they were
All right,
on offense.
Chomp,
All
dude.
On offense.
I like the setup because like you look at like the LSU being 10 now after what they put on tape early. It's like, hey,
That's what it's
man.
down to.
No, in the
Oh
the top 10.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
What's the line on? What's Bama favored by there?
14, I think. 13.5, 14.
I took 16.5 today.
Is that what it's at now?
I took
Jesus
LSU
Christ.
plus 16.5. I think it's going to end up being a dogfight. It usually is. I think last year was an absolute fucking slaughter fest. I can't really remember, but let's go. Jaden Daniels is a fucking dog.
Slaughterfest. What else do we have here? Baylor's at Oklahoma. 3 in the hook was the line. I don't know what the current line is. That's what it opened
We're
at.
still there. We're still there.
Still at 3 in the hook?
Getting close. Minus 120 though.
I don't have anything. Or no, I do. I got Baylor. I think we're going to go Baylor plus the 3.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, this feels like another Saturday. I'm ready to get hurt again by the Baylor Bears.
Baylor has a freshman running back who has ran for 334 and 5 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks against Oklahoma's defense. Baylor's the better defense here.
Yeah. Oklahoma's looked better last couple of weeks. My only concern.
Anyone going to touch Tennessee and Georgia?
I think I am going to, Tony. I did this with Alabama earlier in the year, and everybody was on Tennessee. I was wrong. I was on the wrong side. But you know what? I love this Georgia team. I think that they can cover. Everybody and their mother is on Tennessee right now. So I think I'm going to lay Georgia minus the 8.
What's the line on that? No.
8.
8.5.
8.5. That's what it was.
Damn.
I don't know about that one.
The first ranking comes out and I just start to feel chalky. Just something comes over my
you.
body where it's like, all right, it's time to start laying some points, I think.
Well, it's that point in the season where, our team's trying.
Yeah, and I just think the sports books are right and the committee
Sure.
is wrong.
Anyone want to lay 16.5 with Illinois against Michigan State? Maybe.
Really?
Maybe. No,
like
I don't
this?
think so. I love Illini. I'm not doing it though. Oklahoma State's minus. Is it still 3.5 against Kansas?
Yeah. What is this? Is Kansas quarterback back?
Yeah.
He's practicing.
Ooh.
They don't know if he's going to start yet. It might still be Bean. Spencer
Beans.
Sanders might not go though. Gundy
Here's
said.
the question.
Gundy said they're going to rest. Huh?
Do we dive back into Kansas waters, or do we circle back on Oklahoma State because they fucked us last week?
Here was interesting with this one. Oklahoma State's offense is 16th.
They didn't score.
Kansas is they're still 16th. Kansas's offense is 17th. Oklahoma State's defense 115th. Kansas defense 111th.
They got
This
shut
is
out.
They did
I'm
get
not
shut
sure
out.
what.
I can't believe it. I
Shut
can't believe it.
Shut out.
What the hell?
Shut
I'm
out.
not sure what side I'm on, but this
Paid good
feels
money.
like a game you have to bet.
7-1 Liberty is at Arkansas and 14-point Poppies.
Ooh, ready for a fight. Yeah.
This is the type of game where I take Liberty and regret it quickly.
No, that's the
No.
one, dude.
Liberty, liberty,
Liberty, liberty.
Liberty.
Here's why I might.
Liberty.
It's because Liberty runs the ball. They are, where was it? 18th in rushing yards per game. Arkansas is 108th against the run. But that's an SEC. I don't know.
Could be the old men against boys on Saturday.
It could be.
I mean, Liberty took it to BYU. They're pretty physical.
Dude, yeah, they won
BYU
41-7. No,
BYU
BYU's rushing defense stinks too.
Very different BYU team this year.
It's actually, this is a rare time where Liberty and Arkansas have a common opponent in BYU. Arkansas played them 2 weeks ago, scored 50. Liberty played them last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever it is.
Yeah, upset, right?
It won 41-7, I think it
Yeah.
was.
I think they're ready for a fight.
They might be.
They come out of the program or out of the tunnel, and you're like, this program
Fight night,
is well funded.
So wait, the Backyard Boys are going to be on LSU?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess it does seem like we're both going to
He's
be on
lumping you in
LSU.
there,
We're
Bruce.
fucking fighting, dude. Come on.
You're in there,
L-
Bruce.
Who does
You're
LSU
fucking
even
LSU
have? I was talking about them being.
I know,
in the
but
top 10.
they have Bama.
LSU has
Oh.
Bama. They are plus 16.5 right now.
I don't. I think it's. Is it really 16.5?
That's what I saw it at.
Jeez.
That's what I
Louise.
took it at.
Nope, still at 13.5. Mitt, where are you getting your numbers at, dude?
Yeah.
FanDuel. Where the fuck are you getting your
Yeah. As long.
FanDuel.
What game?
I don't
What
think-
game did you
I'm
bet?
feeling chalky because also I've just been getting my ass kicked on these underdogs, and I think it's time that I just kind of have a get right spot and just take Alabama and Georgia. And if I lose now, I lose again. Okay?
I mean, it's at LSU for a night game. Weird stuff happens, but
Yeah, like a blowout.
Texas is a 1.5 favorite against K-State. Still don't know who's going to play quarterback. K-State's offense looked pretty good with the other guy.
Yeah.
Fucking great. Maybe Martinez isn't that great.
How about
I
Quinn?
think K-State's offense is just fucking really good, like, design-wise. Because, I mean, Martinez hasn't even thrown a fucking pick this year, and he can't hit the broadside of a fucking barn.
Yeah, Will Howard threw for 296 and 4 touchdowns against OK State.
93% of the money's on Tennessee.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's why I love Georgia.
That's
I
crazy.
might fucking have to fucking
Take Georgia?
bulldog this
That's
thing.
crazy.
Clemson and Notre Dame. The line is, what, 3.5 here?
This line stinks.
Here's a fun fact. They both just played Syracuse.
I mean, I feel like I'm going to die with Clemson here, even though I mentioned it last night. I do not fancy Clemson, but I think they should beat Notre Dame by more than 3.5.
I think Drew Pine stinks.
Yeah,
And I think Clemson's rush defense will
Maybe
stop
Drew
Notre
Pine.
Dame, make Drew Pine beat you, and I don't think he can.
Yeah, I watched Drew Pine play in high school.
I forgot.
He's not that guy, but I do think that it is like kind of that spot for if you're down in Clemson, this is going to be the blemish.
3 and a hook.
It should be.
So I took it under 47 earlier in the week. It's 44.5 now.
Jeez. Texas only favored by 2.5 at K-State. I thought it was more than that.
Yeah, that's what Texas hasn't won they've lost 5 straight road games. Fun fact there. Quinn Ewers was 19 of 49 against Oklahoma State, their last game.
I should sit that one out. K-State's been. Maybe I take K-State. Maybe I flip.
Big 12 is a tough gamble.
Right?
Big 12 is a
I've been like on a strictly Big 12 diet, and it's just like a shot of Jameson every
I
time.
feel like my record has been decent every Saturday, but there's a few teams that are living rent-free in my fucking
Yeah.
I mean, Oklahoma State
Yeah.
didn't score.
Yeah.
They didn't come. The offense did not record a point.
I didn't get to handicap this one yet. JMU is 7.5-point dogs at Louisville.
Fucking Louisville.
Louisville's
beat the
kind
shit.
of been on
Wake
a-
Forest turned
Okay.
the ball over more in the third quarter of that game than they had all year.
Wake Forest had 8 turnovers against Louisville last week.
That's just
What the fuck?
Sam
Hartman was holding that thing like a loaf of
Sam
bread.
Hartman had
yeah.
3 interceptions and 3 fumbles.
that's tough. That's tough. That's like just waking up one day and the carriage is a pumpkin.
See,
you know?
and
It's
then
like,
they're going
you're
against
done.
NC State, who is now on their 3rd quarterback of the year. They decided the backup stunk, so they're going with this freshman who actually played pretty well last week.
Do they all have?
That is the ultimate stay away game for me this weekend. I
Wake,
want
Wake and
nothing.
NC State?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
kinda.
thanks.
Do all of these backups have matching arm sleeves?
Yes.
That would be sweet.
Yes, they all have the Leary back arm sleeves, yes.
All right, sweet.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Then I like NC State.
Then we got a few bigger spreads. Anyone laying the 37.5 Ohio State Northwestern?
No.
I mean, that's got 62-7 written all over it.
Yeah, what's the over-under of this game?
What happened to the Northwestern against Nebraska that I knew and loved over there
They
in
stunk.
Dublin?
They stink.
I watched them that one game, and then last week I took them against Iowa, and I was just assuming that they had some of that
They stink.
feistiness.
They stink. 57.5 is the total on that one.
Yeah, I'm
I
going to
know.
definitely be taking a look at the over in that one. I
I know
Ohio
some
State's
of us
offense.
are. I know some of us are jaded here, but WVU getting 7.5 at Iowa State feels heavy.
That does feel heavy.
Yeah, Iowa State can't score.
Yeah, that could
Yeah.
be. That could actually be the West Virginia
Oh,
we've
no.
been looking for all
He's
along.
back. Country road.
That seems like a good
Take me
spot. That seems like a good spot.
that
what,
seems high, dude.
what are the other ones? North Carolina's laying 9.5 against Virginia. I kind of like the matchup for Virginia, but I'm not going to take a Virginia team that scored 10 points versus Miami last week in fucking 17 quarters.
Our beloved Roadrunners are a pick'em at UAB.
Okay. Michigan's minus
I know
25.5 against fighting Tony Sopranos.
Hey,
That feels like
I know
a
we haven't- I know.
sleepy day for Michigan.
it does
Remember-
it. That's a big recruiting spot for old Harbaugh.
Rutgers usually does cover against Michigan. Remember the start of the year when we all picked Texas State?
Yeah.
How about Iowa and Purdue? What is that, 3? Maryland, Wisconsin?
Why is Texas State plus 1.5 at fucking ULM.
I
I'll tell
don't
you
think I
what,
have an
sir.
answer for you on that one,
I
pal.
don't know.
What else do I got? There was one other game I was looking at.
Tell you what, I'm gonna take a look at things. I'm gonna take a look at. Washington against your top 25 Beavs. Might take a look at that one. Maryland getting almost a touchdown against
Love
Wisconsin.
that. Love Maryland, Tony.
Where else? Baylor, Washington State, less than a touchdown against Stanford. May take a look at that. Call me crazy. I might take the Cadillac Williams led plus 14 Auburn against Mississippi State.
I love it. How about the
I don't hate it.
mailman? The mailman is a short favorite in Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that for a bounce back spot, dude. Money line minus 110. Come on.
Florida State, less than a touchdown against Miami.
Yeah, have to. You bet against Miami until you lose.
Okay. We'll go through all those.
That's
Are
what you have.
are they going to have a program
I've
with the
won,
transfer
but
portal?
I don't know.
won
Hey, that's a
every
rule we
bet
made on this
against
show.
How's that going to work with like just what if a team just has 22 transfer portal entries?
They'll
So that
find
actually
somebody.
happened to LSU like last year before they hired Brian Kelly. After they fired Orgeron, they legitimately did field a team of like 35 kids. I knew a kid that I played with in high school who was on the field playing fucking fullback for him, and he should not have been out there. It was unfucking believable.
Shout out to that guy.
Shout out
Why
to
is,
that.
Yeah, that guy's a legend.
Why is Houston getting 3.5 at SMU?
That's a good question, too.
And that went up. Houston was plus 1.5. There. 71% of the bets, 80% of the money on SMU.
They have quarterback stuff going on. I know their backup's out for the year, and Tanner Mordecai, the original starter, I think he's going to play. I don't know. It's something along that. We'll do all this on Picks Friday. What do you say?
Is Texas going to lose to
Yeah.
K-State?
And then last one is Middle Tennessee for some reason is a short favorite at fucking Tech.
Okay, so I have LT plus 3 on my fucking sheet.
Uh-oh.
Are we going head-to-head in that game, Bob?
Dun, dun, dun.
Are we going?
Biggest game of the weekend. all of a
Go
sudden.
with that.
Dun,
All right.
dun.
You doing anything in the World Series tonight?
I see the Astros at plus a half first 5. It is a must take for me. I do not care.
Too bad we didn't have any fucking Philly home run parlays last week.
I know how to find a backbreaker, and we watched one last night. Whoever's pitching for the Astros tonight is freaking out right now about
think
whether
so?
or not he has a tell that Bryce Harper already knows. I'm on the Phillies money line tonight and Phillies to win the World Series minus 155.
Christian Javier versus Aaron Nola is the matchup tonight. Javier has a 2.54.
5.
Huh?
Javier with a 1.35.
Last time out, he went 5 1/3, gave up 1 hit, no earned runs to the New York Yankees.
Nola on short rest.
I understand the assignment.
I understand the assignment.
Yeah, Astros are so good at bouncing back historically.
Would you like to look at?
Yeah.
Like so good.
I will also take the Houston Astros.
Wow.
Nola's last 2 outings, he's given up 5 earned runs and 6 earned runs.
Am I?
And he's on short rest too, dude. Like they're bringing him back quick.
Yeah, give me Houston.
Yeah.
Plus a half again?
Yeah. Minus 140 first 5.
I'm not asking questions.
I'm asking
Ah.
Bryce Harper questions now.
Uh,
Bryce Harper should win MVP too.
what do you
If
guys?
If you
His
whisper,
numbers-
if you whisper in a guy's ear and he walks up and hits a home run, you're the World Series MVP if your team wins.
His numbers are like the same as Ortiz had in 2013, like on point.
The let me see here. World Series. Where is? Why am I not getting MVP odds?
I think Bryce Harper was 7-1 before last night. I would imagine that he's probably closer to 2-1 now.
Yeah, I would think so too. That's I was figuring he was. Yeah. What are you guys doing in NBA tonight?
Go ahead, Matt.
All All right, we got a bunch of back-to-backs tonight. Let's start in Philly. We got Washington going to Philly. I actually like Philly to bounce back here, minus the 7.5. Honestly, don't really love this one, but the rules fit right into my model, and my model screamed, you have to take Philly tonight, so I have to take Philly tonight. And then I'll get into Boston going to Cleveland. I actually do love this one. Cleveland +2 at home.
Okay.
Boston's a good team, but Cleveland's been balling out. Donovan Mitchell's putting up points. They're at home. It's going to be a big game. I think Cleveland will get up for this one.
Okay.
Yeah, Cleveland is 5-1 at the spread. They've been.
That's how they started last year.
Yeah, and they've been winning by like a lot too, on like as like a +6. So this is kind of like the first line where they're +2. It's like, all right, are you going to win or not? I love the Cavs as well. I'm on the Knicks money line at home with the Hawks coming to town. Always love a good Trae Young trip to the Garden. I think the Knicks get it done. And then the Pelicans, I got a -156 at the Lakers. I mean, Zion back healthy, still no Herb Jones. I think Zion's going to be looking to put on a show.
Okay.
I mean, at that point, just take the -3. Like, the sportsbook won't even move this.
No.
I mean, the sportsbook won't move it. 99% of the bets are on the Pelicans.
No,
I'm not
no,
going to
no,
bet
no.
that game.
No, I don't want. -3 in the NBA, just like a cold sweat in overtime.
Yeah.
That's all you get.
I have the Grizzlies and Pelicans money line.
Okay.
Well, to finish it out, we're going to go with Sacramento plus the 6.5 at Miami. Miami played an absolute banger last night. I think they're going to have a little bit of a hangover from that. And then we got Charlotte going into Chicago. Chicago also played last night. I think they're going to have a little bit of a hangover from that. I'm taking Charlotte plus the 5.5. And then let's finish with the Clippers going into Houston. I got the Clippers -5.
Brucey, shout out the Zach LaVine's playing must get on the Bulls.
Yeah, that was a soak. There were a few last night, a few good ones.
You know what else?
You know what I thought was a soak?
What?
Pittsburgh Penguins.
I told you not to do that. Why did you do that? You didn't listen to a word I said.
They should have won
I did
3
it.
times. So
I did it. The rules.
It doesn't matter.
They lost.
The only thing-
Calgary fucking melted too.
Yeah, Calgary
Exactly.
melted too, and the Charlotte's melted.
wait,
as
who
well.
did Calgary
Triple melt.
fucking melt against?
The Kraken.
You're cracking.
The Kraken.
Kraken.
Cracking her
Get
for
your
real.
fucking toque back, dude.
I have it. It's around here somewhere. There's a lot of Kraken fans that listen to this program. Love you, Kraken
They are.
fans.
They're very talented with Photoshop as well.
Love you, Kraken.
Go
yeah,
Kraken.
yeah, the Penguins.
Two
quite a
games,
melt. But
two
I
games.
did say, it's the leaning beast.
2 games tonight. You going 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Eastern?
That's Hockey Talk will be on 8 o'clock Eastern, as it always is. We'll be chatting
But-
with New Jersey Devils captain Nico Hischier,
Okay. Nico Hischier comes
another
on
Swiss superstar.
after 8 o'clock.
Fresh off beating the shit out of the Cougars.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to ask about
If you
that.
Venmo Gumpy, $500.
Cash App.
He'll send you. If you Cash App Gumpy, $500. He'll send you a link to the 7 o'clock show that starts with Barry Melrose and AQ.
No, Barry doesn't come on till midnight. I told you this. He's a night owl. He stays up all night.
Okay, if you
Yep.
Cash App Gumpy $500, you'll get the midnight link for Barry Melrose and AQ show. What do you need?
Parody law.
You want the paper football?
Oh, just come up and take it. I mean, this is your domain. I'm just keeping the seat.
Just
Did I hear me?
Did Wild Bill score last night?
Wild Bill did not score. He had a couple good opportunities. Good chances.
They won, though.
Good chances. They did win.
That's
Johnny
all that matters.
Hayes just fucking had the
Yeah,
Capitals on an
Hacksaw
absolute
had-
string in OT, just playing with them. Just playing with them. Nice win again. Best team in the NHL. Gumpy knows. He knows.
Close.
All right.
2 games tonight.
People were starting to ask, was it Brett or was it the gloves?
The gloves. It's always the gloves. Have you taken those off?
To pee.
Why would you take them off? To pee?
Just kidding. I don't need that much. I know he's,
I thought that's where you wanted the most.
Yeah, that's where you need them.
I
Exactly.
needed copper in my penis.
Leafs are $3 favorites, at least $3 favorites.
Oh,
against
I
the
got to
Flyers.
play here.
What is it? Flyers plus
Flyers
2.5.
plus 1.5 is plus 120. Thank you very much.
Gumpy, Now we know this is a new coach. This is a new attitude in town in Philly. Torts, they play some close games. It's grit, all about insulating and blocking shots. Does it worry you that Felix Sandstrom is in net for Philadelphia
Never
going against Ilya Samsonov?
No, I actually really like Felix Sandstromski. He's
Okay,
very good.
he's 0-2 with. They don't even have the rest of his save percentage here. It just says 9. That's not good.
Where did they find this?
Maybe it's 90. Maybe it's 90 even.
It just says
Alright,
9.
It could be 5.
I'm not trying to
I've
talk you out of
seen
this.
that. Count me out on this game.
No, I didn't want to
no.
do that. I just want to give you food for thought. This is the first game back at home
Take
after
fucking
a road trip for the Leafs where they went
Stromskys.
4 or 5. There were 4, and that's losses. They lost 4 or 5 on the road, so they're back home first game going against Felix Sandstrom, a team in Philadelphia that played the Rangers last night to a 0-0 tie until Chris Kreider broke it open with a breakaway in OT. Philly, much better than people expected. Also, Carter Hart obviously played last night, so that's why he's not going tonight. He's been a lot of the reason for the Flyers'
At least the
success so far.
Coyotes got a win at Mullet Arena last
Yeah,
night.
let's go.
Coyotes did get a monster
Yeah,
win
we
over
knew that was coming.
D-Butts' Florida Cats.
Yeah, we knew it was coming. We fucking knew
They
it was
were
coming.
big.
Anybody
Dogs, they
good
should've
in the
taken them.
NHL, actually?
Yeah, fucking
Vegas,
Kraken and Vegas.
Boston.
Yeah.
Really?
The places
Stars,
where it's
Texas-
fun to party,
Texas
those
hockey's
home teams
still
do
pretty
well.
good.
Before last night, I would have said Calgary, and Edmonton's still going. They were up 4-1 early in that game.
Pens are super short favorites against the Sabres in Buffalo.
They are, and I don't know how you're supposed to trust them after that melt last night. Buffalo is playing really good hockey to start the year here. They just pounded the Red Wings 8-3 on Monday night. Tage Thompson, he's an animal. He's like 6'5",
He's an
6'6".
animal.
He had a hat trick and 3 assists. Sabres are top 10 in
an animal.
goals. They're third in goals against. They are 8th. This game looks pretty even, boys. I think there's only one
Whoa!
individual who can pick this game, and
Oh,
it's no mortal
God,
man.
For a Penguins game?
Oh, man.
All rise for the audible coin.
Oh, no.
Casey DeSmith versus Eric Comrie. I'm not picking that game, but someone is.
The home team, the Buffalo Sabres,
For the Queen.
are minus 104 versus the away team, the Pittsburgh Penguins, minus 115.
The Penguins will be heads. The Sabres will be tails.
No.
And the flip, it's tails. The coin has chosen the Buffalo Sabres.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh no! Oh no! How the mighty have fallen.
The always impartial coin plays no favorites.
The coin is spoken.
Tonight we ride with Buffalo.
The Buffalo Sabres, Dominic Hasek,
Eric Comrie,
minus 104. This is the
Tage Thompson, Jeff Skinner.
this is the classic Darius Kasparaitis game.
Yeah. Game 7 winner.
If you guys remember, the classic overtime Darius Kasparaitis winner.
Yeah, once Kennywood school trip the next day.
Yep. Every kid in Pittsburgh was sleeping at their friend's house because next day we're going to Kennywood.
Hell yeah.
How was Kennywood?
Awesome.
It was sweet, dude.
Is that an amusement park?
It is an amusement
Yeah.
park.
Sweet.
You
What's like the
The rides were put together by professionals, not carnies, so you didn't have to worry about
It is
getting
a real
decapitated on
Is
it.
it like
what
a
are-
wooden
what are the hits? What's the
amusement
main
park?
The
draw?
number one ride is the Steel Phantom.
The Phantom's Revenge now.
Now
Oh,
it's called
yeah.
the Phantom's Revenge. Now there's a Steelers ride that is fucking awesome. It's one of those that sits 6 across, the fucking comes down from over top. You're fucking spinning. It's
Yeah.
100 miles an hour.
And at the end of it, you win Terry Bradshaw's money.
Hell yeah.
Bingo.
No.
That's a different betting site.
Yes.
We-
Terry's going through some medical stuff. We love you, Terry.
Love you,
You
Terry.
look,
No.
Bruce, you
Jeez,
scumbag.
Bruce. Fuck.
Yeah, so the
Terry
coin,
from-
the coin
I
picked
love
the
those
Sabres,
promos.
and Gumpy's on the Flyers plus 1.5.
No, I'm
Felix
out.
Sandstrom.
I'm out with Sandusky in that.
Okay, so we're just going with the coin and the Sabres.
Okay.
What a shitty slate. What is this?
Well, 8 o'clock tonight. YouTube.com/.
Yeah, more reason to tune in.
More reason to tune in. Anything else we missed? You got a footy or what?
Europa League tomorrow.
Yeah.
Freiburg double chance.
Good luck.
Lazio double chance, and Union Berlin on the money line.
Okay. Bruce, also, if you're going to Kenwood, make sure you go to Potato Patch, get some fries, okay?
Oh,
They're delicious.
not a huge fry guy, but I'm sure those are.
All right.
Those are
Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer.
Ah!
Show's ruined. It's done. We're never.